from the break at the official Australia A vs Celebrity All-Stars cricket match. Now, to give you a quick rundown of the proceedings so far, the Celebrity All-Stars went into bat first and were all out for a total score of 40 runs. Dr. Dre was top scorer at 21. Other scores included Joel Madden 0, Eminem 1, Pitbull 0, Bizarre 0, 50 Cent 2, Snoop Dogg 1, Vin Diesel 1, Keanu Reeves 1, Paris Hilton 9, and Nicole Richie 1. So let's see, let's get straight into it today. It's what a lovely day it is, I must agree. Richie, what do you think? Yes, yes. What do you think, Tony? Yes. What a lovely day it is today. Now, the celebs are coming out of the Ghetto Land Pavilion now. The field is getting into place here at the Wacker. Adam Gilchrist and David Boone, go Booney, are coming out of the Sir Donald Bradman Pavilion now. The batters are moving into position at the crease. Umpire Clive Peterson is just standing there. Umpire Steve Randell now just moving over behind silly mid-off. Snoop Dogg behind the stumps. Dr. Dre and Bizarre in slips doing a little sort of a swinging groove. Keanu Reeves over at mid-off, looking a bit off in the hot Australian sun today. Vin Diesel dominating the entire cover area already. What a man. Joel Madden, miles and miles out of deep cover, looking a bit lonely. Hold on, yes, I see the next bowler up today, Nicole Richie, in deep long off with Pitbull, sending him a little wink. Yeah, such a lovely sight. A happy Australian couple. 50 Cent standing firm at Silly Point, ready and waiting for the Australian onslaught. The captain Eminem's at point. Now he's giving the all clear. And there she is, our little beauty. Wee-wee-oo! All the way from America, it's Paris Hilton. Right now, let's start this game off today. Paris walks elegantly into position. It's Booney facing the first bowl. He's looking at least 83 stubbies and more. Well, enough said. Paris Hilton, she's at a spot now, ready to bowl. And by Clive Peterson's looking at her. She's looking back. I think Paris is thinking, I've got this Booney under control. He's a Tasmanian. I know I can get these Tasmanians out. Paris Hilton starting to rub that ball in her leg. And what a fine set of legs we have there, seen today on the cameras, seeing Paris Hilton bowl her very first bowl in Australian cricket. Don't you agree, Tony? Yes. What do you? Yeah. Yep, even Richie agrees. So let's see. Paris Hilton's warming that bowl up on her leg, and I'm sure the bowl's getting quite warm. She's starting to do a bit of a wobble. She bowls a bit of a medium pace for the viewers out home. Paris Hilton actually bowls a bit of a medium pace, and we'll be seeing the first bowl from Paris Hilton any second now, because Booney's waiting at the end. Adam Gilchrist waiting at the non-striker's end. This next to Clive Peterson. And the whole day, the crowd's just going to erupt, I'm sure, when Paris Hilton lets go of that first ball. So here we go. Paris Hilton just warming up, getting those legs ready. Here she comes. Running. As she bowls, it's Miss Booney completely, and through to Snoop Dogg behind the wickets. I think we're going to have a little bit of a clap there just for the bowl. Yeah, very nice bowl, Paris. Done a very nice job with that bowl. And it's through to Snoop Dogg. Passed across to Dr. Dre in slips, and then back over. Well caught, Paris. Well caught. They put a nice little high one over, and she just magnificently caught it then. Now she's just wobbling back there, back into position to bowl another ball. That puts Paris Hilton at one bowl here today. One bowl here today for Paris Hilton, and Booney was unable to score. That's bad. Now David Booney, maybe he did have those 83 stubbies before the game, and probably quite a few on the plane as well on the way over, and hopefully not caused any trouble on the plane on the way over. But now Paris Hilton, this is much more an exciting topic. She's rubbing that ball on her leg again. Now, I don't like to be a underrated commentator, but she is rubbing that ball on her leg again. And the umpire Clive Peterson, is looking again. We can't have that, can we? So anyway, he's rubbing the ball on his on her leg. He's not. She's rubbing the ball on her leg. She's getting warmed up. She's getting warmed up. She's getting warmed up. Here she comes. Here she comes. This is going to be a fast one. This is going to be a fast one. No, Paris. This is going to be a fast one. Here she comes. She's running on. She's running in. Running in. She's running in. She's running in. Running in. Running in. Running in. And Bernie smashed it. What a shot. What a shot. Well played. Well played, Bernie. It's going out. Going out through cover. Through cover. Through deep cover. There we go. And it's a 4. It's a 4. Oh, sorry, Paris. That was. Sorry. Pitbull should have stopped that one, actually, but Pitbull just was off with Nicole Richie for a little while, I think, then. I don't know, Joel's getting a bit jealous over there. But anyway, it's gone out for a 4. That puts David Boone on to 4 runs here today with the second bowl, with a progressive total, I should say, a progressive total of 4 for the Australia A team, and that was Paris Hilton's second ball here today. Paris Hilton's second ball, and this is proving to be quite an enjoyable game here today. Don't you agree, Tony? Yes. Do you agree, Richie? Yes. That's agreed from all commentators all round here today. So now we'll go to the third bowl. We're seeing umpire Clive Peterson quite enjoying this match here. He doesn't often umpire the Women's Ladies League of Cricket like some umpires do. But umpire Clive Peterson has taken this all in his stride. Paris Hilton's walking back into a position, ready to bowl another medium-pace ball from the long-legged lady, the long-legged lady from the American regime. Here she comes. Booney's facing up, he's all padded up, and Paris Hilton, this looks like it's going to be a fast one too. She's coming in, she's bowled it, and Booney, he's pads, it's bad, LBW, it's gone out, LBW, Booney out for 4 runs, Paris Hilton, LBW, Booney out for 4 runs. Oh my God, this is absolute amazement. This will stun the Australian audience here today, I'm quite sure. Paris Hilton on a third bowl has got David Boone, LBW for 4 runs here today. That is quite an amazement here today at the Wacker. Don't you agree, Tony? Yes. Do you agree, Richie? Yes. Oh. Well, here we go, live here today. And our next player up is coming out of the Sir Donald Bradman Pavilion now is Ricky Ponting. This will be great to see. The captain will shine today. He's another fellow Tasmanian, and you can guarantee that him out there with Booney guarantees that you're going to, well, Booney's just, they shook hands as they walked past. Here he comes, Ricky Ponting out to the crease now. He's just arrived at the crease, and Paris Hilton's getting into this game now. She's a bit of a smile on her face. Now she's warming back, she's rubbing that ball on her leg again, warming the ball up, because, these past medium-pace bowlers, they've got to warm the ball up a little bit on their leg, and we've got to hope that umpire Clive Peterson doesn't watch her doing that too much, because a little bit of crease more, a little bit of leather might come off the ball and give Paris Hilton the advantage here today, because she's already taken 1 famous wicket here. David Boone has been gone out for 4 runs here only the third bowl here today after the break. Now here we go. Paris Hilton, she's warming up. Ricky Ponting is facing up. The captain of the team. We have to see something great from this man, this Tasmanian boy, Ricky Ponting. We have to see something great from this man here today. Paris Hilton, she's coming in now. She's running faster. She's running faster. She's running faster. She's bowled it. And what's Ponting doing? What are you doing? It's got miles. It's a 6. Well done, Ponting. Well, that puts Ponting on 6 runs. 6 runs for the day. 6 runs already. And that's Paris Hilton's 4th ball. Quite an expensive over this is proving to be. 10 runs off the first over, Paris. 10 runs, but you have got 1 wicket, I suppose. We have to look at it like that, don't we? So here the Australian audience is a very sort of competitive audience. You've got to constantly impress them with some marvellous American bowling techniques, which we want to see out there today. Now here's Paris Hilton. She's moving gradually into position for her next ball, which will be her 5th ball here today. And we've got Ricky Ponting looking very happy at that last shot. It went up, and straight over to 6. And puts Ricky Ponting straight on to 6 here today. Now Paris Hilton, she's warming that ball up in her leg, warming that ball in her leg. I think her leg's getting a bit sick of being warmed up by that ball, I should say. Don't you agree, Richie? Yes, I do. What do you, Tony? Yes, that leg is being quite warmed up by that ball now. So here she comes, that long-legged beauty. That long-legged beauty is coming in. It's running. And it's bowled. missed it. It's gone through to Snoop Dogg in the stumps. It's gone through to Snoop Dogg. And what a wonderful pair of hands Snoop Dogg has. What a wonderful pair of hands Snoop Dogg has. He's passed it over gracefully to Bizarre, passed through to Dr. Dre, and then returned with a nice, elegant little high, easy catch for Paris over at the stumps at the other end. And Upper Clive Peterson is quite happy about the proceedings today. It's all going very, very well indeed. As for Paris Hilton, that's her fifth bowl here today. Her fifth bowl here today. Unfortunately, Ricky Ponting wasn't able to score anything on that occasion, which is quite unusual for our fellow Tasmanian, because we usually hit the ball out of the park on every shot, Paris Hilton. But we'll find out. Here we go today. Paris Hilton gracefully walking back into spot now, and she slowly gets back into spot, and here we go again. She's rubbing that ball on her leg, and she starts to run. Here comes that little beautiful medium pace bowler from America. Here she comes through the Ponting, and he's running, and he's gone over through cover, and they got one, it's pass back, that's all they're going to take, pass back, across the stumps to Paris, and that's just a single for the Australians here today, and that puts Paris on her, I think that was her fifth ball, so she's got one last ball to go here today, and that puts Ricky Ponting on 7 runs. And puts Adam Gilchrist into strike. Now, I don't think Paris knows this Adam Gilchrist character too much, so she's giving him a bit of a strange look. You know, she hasn't returned to her crease, her bowling spot to start off with. She hasn't returned to that straight away. She's giving Adam Gilchrist a bit of a sort of an evil look, and he's giving her a bit of an evil look. Now, they walked and she turned around, she spun around, and she started to walk back towards her position. Now, I don't know what's going through Adam Gilchrist's mind right now, but this bowler has certainly, from America, impressed him greatly today. Now, here she comes. She's getting ready to bowl now. She's bowling that ball on her leg, rubbing that ball on her leg, rubbing. And here she comes, running now. Adam Gilchrist is nicely blocked. That's the end of the first over. The official Australia A versus Celebrity All-Star cricket match. That's the end of the first over. The first over from Paris Hilton at the official Australia A Celebrity Cricket All-Star match. And the third of the first over, Australia are in fact on 11 runs, a progressive score of 11 runs. One out. We've got one out for 11 at the end of the first. And we'll go to an ad break now. So I'm hopefully you've enjoyed this first ad. It will be this first break, cricket commentary, because after the break we'll be coming back to the first over from Nicole Ritchie live here at the Wacker. See ya.